Sveiki, this is Video Mokykla, Easy Lithuanian video series, a simple way to learn Lithuanian grammar. And today our lesson is about the locative case. So I hope that you have watched those videos in order and you have already watched them. Those cases, well, as I say, the basics are accusative, genitive, locative, and vocative. But whether you have watched dative and instrumental too, or you have only came to locative, it doesn't matter. Locative is a pretty important case because it denotes place names. So it's really important to know how to use, not how to use, but how to change nouns to make them locative, to put them in the locative case, and only vocative case is left here. So I hope that today's lesson won't be so long, because I saw that I have talked too much perhaps in the instrumental and dative videos, but I'll have to keep this short. Thanks God there are only two usages for this locative, so I won't speak so long. So I only want to go locative, and now let's learn locative. Now, the usage is only twofold, I could say. The first, of course, locative denotes a place. The second is locative denotes time, but only for a few words. Remember that most time words use accusative. For example, 6 valandą at 6 o'clock, literally on the 6th hour, you use accusative. Vasarą, in summer, you use accusative. Šeštadienį, on Saturday, we use accusative. And only for repeating weekdays, we use plural instrumental, šeštadieniais, plural instrumental, on Saturdays. Basically, by the way, some time words use instrumental singular. For example, laisvalaikiu, in free time. But you'll see some time words that use locative. Now the first usage. Čia yra miestas, here is the city, or here is a city. The subject of a sentence, nominative case, miestas. Now, gyvenu mieste, I live in a city. This is the location, locative case. Naturally, this is locative case. Miestas turns to mieste. Very simple. So you get the usage, there's nothing to explain here. Now, the time words. Let's first see some examples, and basically what you'll see in this slide will be almost all frequently used words in locative, time words in locative. So if you learn these few words here in this slide, that will be just enough for you about time words with locative. Okay, sentence example. Senovėje, in ancient times, nebuvo kompiuterių. There were no computers. Senovėje nebuvo kompiuterių. Senovėje nebuvo kompiuterių. Senovėje nebuvo kompiuterių. In ancient times. Senovė means antiquity, and senovėje, in antiquity, literally, means in ancient times. So this is locative case. Of course, locative cases can be shortened a bit. The endings can be shortened, so you can say senovėj, senovėj. You end the word with y, senovėj, with a yot. Another similar word is senatvė, which is old age. Just like, it's senatvė. Senas means old, so senovė, antiquity, senatvė, old age. These are two nouns that only differ in suffixes. You see, Lithuanian has many suffixes to make nouns. And for example, I just will digress here for 15 seconds. For place names, Lithuanian has extensive tools to make various city names, town names, and place names. You can create various nouns and words denoting places and all kinds of nouns. Because of all that arsenal, well, arsenalas, arsenal. I don't know if this is in English, but there's a huge variety of suffixes in Lithuanian, and you can make all kinds of nouns of place names. So villages use, one village has one suffix, another village has another. Some cities have, some cities don't have suffixes in their names, but there are all kinds of suffixes, and you can make all kinds of nouns. Even for modern terms, when modern terms are created, for example, computer terms that come nowadays, people use various suffixes. And the possibilities to make new words are huge. Millions of words. Okay, senatvėje žmonės tampa užsispyrę. In old age, people become stubborn. In old age, senatvėje, people, žmonės tampa, become stubborn, užsispyrę. Užsispyrę is the plural participle. Užsispyręs, plural masculine singular participle. Užsispirti, to become stubborn. And užsispyręs, užsispirti, užsispyrė, užsispyrė, to become stubborn, and užsispyręs, užsispyrė, the participle of past tense. Senatvėje žmonės tampa užsispyrę. In old age, people become stubborn. Ateityje, just like senovėje in ancient times, in antiquity literally, in the future we use locative. Ateityje gyvensime daug geriau. In the future we'll live much better. Ateityje gyvensime daug geriau. Ateityje gyvensime daug geriau. 20 amžiuje, in the 20th century, 20 amžius, the nominative, and 20 amžiuje vyko 2 pasauliniai karai. It happened literally 2 world wars. Pasaulinis is an adjective, and in English you say world war. In Lithuanian you see war of the world. Well, maybe not, but this is an adjective, and this adjective is made from the word pasaulis, world, and pasaulinis with the suffix in you get worldwide. So 2 pasauliniai karai, 2 world wars, 20 amžiuje. Locative case again. Kas buvo populiaru? What was popular 8 dešimtmetyje? In the 70s. Kas buvo populiaru 8 dešimtmetyje? Kas buvo populiaru 8 dešimtmetyje? What was popular in the 70s? 8 dešimtmetis means literally the 8th decade. Since, the years from the year 0 to the 10th year is the first decade, pirmas dešimtmetis. From the 10th to the 2nd year, we have the 2nd decade, logically, and since from the year 70 to 80, we have the 8th decade. In Lithuanian you say 8 dešimtmetis, the 8th decade. 10 metai, years. Dešimtmetis, a decade. So, kas buvo populiaru 8 dešimtmetyje? What was popular in the 70s? I will have a holiday in the middle of June. Atostogausiu Liepos viduryje. Atostogausiu Liepos viduryje. Atostogausiu Liepos viduryje. Atostogausiu Liepos viduryje. One more time. Atostogausiu Liepos viduryje. Liepos vidurys literally means the middle of July. Of July, the middle. So, when you want to say in the middle, you use locative case. Is, yeah, just like kambarys, kambaryje, room. Atostogauti, atostogauja, atostogavo, to have a holiday. Atostogausiu, future tense, in the middle of July. I will have a holiday. You see, these are almost all cases when locative is used for time words. Senovėje, senatvėje, ateityje, 20-ame amžiuje, 8-ame dešimtmetyje, viduryje. And of course, for all centuries and for all decades, we use locative case. One more note, as locatives can be shortened, I'll just read the sentences with the shortened versions of the locatives. The disappears. Senovėje nebuvo kompiuterių. Senatvėje žmonės tampa užsispyrę. Ateity gyvensime daug geriau. The also disappears, because ateitis, ateity, for its words, only is the last word, the last letter for locative. 20-am amžiui vyko 2 pasauliniai karai. Kas buvo populiaru 8-am dešimtmetyje? Atostogausiu Liepos vidury. Again, if you have you only leave and you take out But if you have or the last letter is And 8-ame turns to 8-tam, because the adjectives, the numbers, in this case it's a number. Numbers are also shortened in locative, just like adjectives. So, name, in a house, well, nouns do not change, but adjectives and numbers get rid of the So, 8-tam. In the 8th, the endings get shortened, so be aware of that. Now, how do the singular endings change? As turns to just like namas, name, in a house. Changes to oje or oi. So, for example, mokykla, like video mokykla. Mokykla, school. Mokykloje, if you're speaking in formal Lithuanian. Formal. Mokykloje. But if you're using spoken Lithuanian, mokykloj. The last sound is y. Mokykloj. So changes to oi. Changes to or eja. So the planet Earth is Žemė or Earth. And in Earth or on planet Earth, Žemėje. But shortened is Žemėj. Again, the last sound is y. Žemėj. Just like mokykloj, žemėj. Now, is changed to ija or only e. So, for example, dantis, tooth, in a tooth, dantyje or danty, shortened. The feminine and masculine nouns all fall in the same category. So you had, in the previous cases, you had stotis, feminine, station, and dantis, masculine, teeth. In different categories, in different endings, those are the same endings for locative. So stotis, station, in a station, stotyje, or stoty. And kambarys, kambaryje, in a room, or kambary. Stoty, kambary. Last letter is e. Us turgus, marketplace, turguja, or turgui, turgui, turgui. Again, y is the last letter, just like oi, a, the same as for oi. U, vanduo, vandenyje, in water, vandenyje. Shortened is vandeny, vandeny, vandeny. So I think that the singular endings are pretty easy. Almost always they have y, except for this masculine us. You have the oi, a, oi, which can be oye, eye, uye, or enie, and you have e or ne, which can be ie or enie. So remember that if you have the longer locative, there will be a yot in the locative, except for us nouns. So namas, name. Us changes to e, and these all gain forms with y, except is and o nouns, which end in e. And if you're asking yourself, oh, what should I use, whether the longer form or the shorter one, I would say go with the shorter form, because I think it will be easier to remember, and you will be understood anyway, and you will save time, and you will save some voice. Yes, economic reasons. Plural. There is some pattern for plural also. You always have se. That's easy. Just like dative and instrumental for plural were pretty similar and were easy, these are extremely easy, I could say, because mostly they are not shortened. Only this one can be shortened to os without the e, but nowadays it's not, it's most often not shortened. So I could say that most probably this ending will not be shortened, so almost all plural locative endings that you will hear will have se, and you will differentiate it. When you hear it, you will hear se. So that's pretty easy. Ai us, the masculine nouns change to ose or uose if there is a softening sign here. So namai, namuose, at home or in a house, in my house. Sūnus, well, us is not used in plural in locative. Yes, gėlės. Well, gėlės, flowers, does not go for this, because in flowers you don't say this, but s changes to ese. For example, žolės, grasses, literally grasses, but it could mean tall grass. But we can say, but in Lithuanian we say not žolė, grass, but grasses, žolės, žolės. The plural denotes that those this grass is tall. So žolėse in tall grasses is žolėse, žolėse. Just like namai, namuose, žolės, žolėse. You always have se. Is, for example, stotys, stations. In stations, stotyse, stotyse. Os, for example, mokyklos, schools. In schools, mokyklose, mokyklose, mokyklose. So you see, it's always se, and it will be easy to learn and easy to differentiate when you're listening. I hope you will have easy time doing exercises with locative or differentiating it. That was it for this part, and ačiū kad žiūrite. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section.